Do I outspeed him, though? And can I one-shot him? I do. But I miss! I miss! I miss on the most crucial target. Now I'm gonna lose. Now I'm gonna lose the game. That just cost me the match. That literally just cost me the game. What is up, everybody? Back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Regulation I VGC. Got a really cool team today with the Kyogre, SOLGALEO. It's actually a team that did really well around about, I think, like a few weeks ago. I'm not sure if it was on the ranked ladder. I think it was the ranked ladder before the ladder actually ended up expiring here and actually changing to the next season on June 1st. It was a team that actually did really well towards the end of last season in the in-game ranked ladder. So kind of wanted to feature this team for you guys. Had some really cool stuff on it. You don't see many SOLGALEO teams, actually more of a supportive SOLGALEO with the wide guard, and you have a bunch of other cool stuff on this team. A lot of it's kind of standard, but at the same time, compared to a lot of the other teams, they don't have a SOLGALEO on it, and there's a few other kind of things on this team too that kind of make it a little bit unique. So actually a team by Dollar Monkey. I actually had this team too. I was going to feature this team for you guys like 2 weeks ago already, but I actually forgot I had this team laying around. Actually, I needed a team tonight, and I was like, oh, maybe this team still works. And luckily, the rental code for this team is still up. So if you guys do want to use this team, rental in the corner, paste down below. There's also an entire like full like spreadsheet of like an explanation for this team that they posted in one of the Discord servers. So if you guys happen to see this team in one of the Discord servers, like the I think it's actually the Scarlet and Violet Discord server, like one of the main ones that you can post the rental teams in. That's where I'm getting this team from. So gonna kind of run through this team. We're gonna hop in some games. Hopefully the audio sounds a lot better. I don't know, I'm still kind of pre-recording both of these, like this one and then like the Solgal or the Dragol, or not Dragol J, the Turtis. I got a Turtis confused with the Dragol J. A Turtis and whatever the other Rayquaza team. I'm kind of recording both those at the same time, so hopefully the audio is at least a little bit better for you guys. But if it's not, let me know how the audio is in the comments down below. Give me some feedback. Like I said, in the past video, I actually got a new mic here about a week ago when you guys are probably seeing this, so hopefully everything sounds good. As for this team, you got the Kyogre on this team with the Mystic Water, Terra Grass. This one is actually not running Water Spells, just running the Origin Pulse and then a Thunder. See how that does. You got the Hearth Flame Ogerpon on this team. You're actually running the Horn Leech over Power Whip. A lot of them are actually kind of currently running Power Whip again for some reason, but this one actually has a Horn Leech on it, and Follow Me, standard set. Scarfed Landorus, which actually outspeeds Miraidon and then one-shots it with an Earth Power most of the time, so we're going to see how that actually does. And then you have the Light Clay Double Screens Grimmsnarl on this team. This one actually has Foul Play. I don't know, I'd prefer it to have maybe have Spirit Break on it, but we're going to see how it does. I know we had one that had Foul Play on it, like one of our recent sessions here about a week or two ago, and it lost me a bunch of games because it had Foul Play over Spirit Break, so we'll see how this one does. We got the SOLGALEO on this team with the Wide Guard, actually a Terra Dragon one, so you're able to dodge the fire weakness mainly, so we'll see how that actually does. I think SOLGALEO is an underrated mon. You also outspeed a lot of the base 95s, which is kind of cool because you're 97 base speed. So it's kind of an underrated mon. I don't really see it very much. I think it has a lot of potential. The main issue is Calyrex on like every fucking team, so. And there's like a lot of other shit that kind of wrecks that's also really common, being like Flutter Mane, Chi-Yus, a lot of other non-restricted monsters fucking wreck the thing, so we'll see how it does though. And then last but not least, we got the Frigoraph on this team, kind of rounding it out with the Armor Tail safety goggles. You got the Trick Room on this team as well. You can run this team both ways if you're going against a really fast team, but just mainly there for the helping hand boost and just kind of block the priority stuff. But we're gonna see how this team does. Let's hop in some games. Alright, we hear the team. We're going against a copy-paste rental team. Oh, that's fun. Zacian Sword, Terapagos, Regidrago, Frigoraph, or Shifu, and Tornadus. I'll tell you right now, I really want double screens here, but I'm pretty sure he brings Zacian, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. I think one of the other good things here is like the SOLGALEO with Wide Guard can kind of wall out a lot of his team, so I for sure want to bring the SOLGALEO here. Looks really nice. I think what I actually do is actually bring the Grimmsnarl here lead What else do I want to do? I like Landorus just mainly for the Zacian, and it's also Scarf, so that outspeeds a lot of his team. I don't know if I really want to lead with it here, though. I don't know. It comes down to either I lead Solgaleo or Kyogre. It's one of those two. I think I'll lead the Kyogre. I'm going to lead Kyogre here. I'm going to bring the Landorus in the back, and I'll bring the Solgaleo here. I think that's what I would roll with. Ogerpon's okay as well, but he also might have Rain on his team since he has Urshifu with Tornadus, so I wouldn't be surprised. It's taking a long time to decide. It's going to go to a timer. Oh, he barely got his choices. If you guys like the videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video, get a bunch more stuff on the way you guys not want to miss. He actually leads with the Frigoraph. I mean, I guess that makes sense for the Grimmsnarl, I guess, but I mean, that's fine by me. I don't really give a fuck, because that doesn't really do much to me, so. I think the only shitty thing is he can get rid of my Rain, which is a bit of an issue here, but like, I just get free screens up all day, so whatever. It is what it is. I'll go for the light screen here. He might just Terra turn 1, so like, part of me actually kind of just wants to switch out here into Solgaleo. I really do. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Like, Solgaleo can literally just fucking wall this thing with Wide Guard. I think my only real issue is, though, like, I'm not gonna have any damage here. So if I'm going for a Wide Guard, the Grimmsnarl is not gonna be doing much damage. So it's kind of why I wish a lot of people run Grimmsnarl. They would run Spirit Break over Foul Play, because getting that special attack drop on a lot of this stuff, like the Tropical, and a lot of this other common stuff, is just so crucial. It's a lot more useful than Foul Play seems to be, at least in most of my games. There's the Rain stomping. He's actually going to Helping Hand boost. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I get a light screen up, though, so I should maybe be able to take this pretty well. I don't know. We're going to find out. And, like, does he know that I have Wide Guard? I have no clue. That stuff is way too much. Way too much damage. I'm going to Foul Play the Frigoraph here, and then I'm just going to wide Guard. Maybe I can start doing some mind games to where he expects the Wide Guard and he doesn't go for the Terra Starstorm. And I get some free damage on him. There it is. Okay, perfect. I get some free damage on him. See how much of Foul Play it is. I don't think it's going to do that much to the Frigoraph. Oh, he has Foul Play. And he outspeeds me. That's not good. Mine does way less. And he's Rocky Helmet. Well, that's not good. I think what I do here is I just go for Reflect, because I'm probably dead on this turn. Kind of sucks. The Solgaleo is not going to really do much here. Like, I can go for Sunsteel Strike onto the Frigoraph, but I'm dead to Life Orb and Rocky Helmet, so... Draw, okay. It's coming in here. Zacian. Okay. I mean, I got Landorus in the back. I'm not really too worried about that. And I went for Reflect on this turn, too, expecting to die. So that's fine. If I can kill this thing here, too, I can also spam Thunder Wave, which would be really clutch. I'm hoping this gets the KO. It doesn't. He lives on, like, 1 health. Foul Play. I might actually die to Foul Play. Well, actually, it's 4 times resistant. I forgot. Okay. Now the question is here. Like, I got Landorus with a Scarf. Do I outspeed Zacian? Because Zacian's 145, or I think it's 150. I don't even know with a Scarf. Like, doesn't like a barely a 102 outspeed. I think I'm like 103 speed or whatever I am. So I don't know. I can't Thunder Wave him either. So. I just gotta hope that a Foul Play and then a double Sandseer Storm gets the KO here and I don't get one-shotted in return. Okay, there's the Helping Hand boost. Do I outspeed him, though? And can I one-shot him? I do. But I miss! I miss! I miss on the most crucial target. Now I'm gonna lose. Now I'm gonna lose the game. That just cost me the match. That literally just cost me the game. I don't know how I win now. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I guess he goes into Terapagos here, but like, if I, oh, he has the Regidrago too, which is gonna outspeed me. I'm assuming it's Scarf Regidrago. If it's Scarf, I think he just wins. He probably knows he wins here because that's why he sent it out. I'm gonna Origin Pulse. I guess I can go for Terra here if I want to. I don't know if that really does anything. It's Origin Pulse. I'm Terra Steel. Does that help me here? I don't think it does. I don't know. See if he's Scarfed. I'm assuming he's Scarf Regidrago. He's not. Actually, I don't know because I'm faster than him. So if he outspeeds here, he's Scarfed. He's not though. I live a Behemoth Blade. He misses the Draco Meteor. Oh, we payback. Payback is great. Oh, never mind. I miss all my moves too. I miss all my moves too. Never mind. I can't land a move to save my life either. This is just a match of everybody missing their moves. That's all this shit is. I don't think I do enough damage to Tropicals here. Like I gotta go for Origin Pulse and I gotta land it again, but I don't want a Terra here either. None of these Terras really do much for me, at least like offensively. Like I guess a Steel Terra there would have prevented me from taking as much damage, but then the Tropicals just comes in and clicks Terra Starstorm anyways, and I take more damage. I don't think that mattered to last turn. Okay, get rid of the Regidrago. I barely do any damage to him though. I gotta land this Origin Pulse. Can I get a crit, please? It just one-shots him from that range. Okay. Wow, what a game. I genuinely thought I lost after I missed that fucking, that really crucial Sandseer Storm there. I literally thought I lost. I think I would have lost if he never missed the Draco. If he would have landed that Draco there onto the Kyogre, I think I probably would have lost. And assuming he wasn't Scarfed, he was probably Choice Specs Regidrago, which I'm assuming that probably one-shots me. So, wow. What a game. That was a game that was literally decided by people that missed their moves. I'll see you guys in another game. Alright, we're here at the game. We're going against a really annoying team. One is the Calyrex, Rayquaza, Incineroar, Sableye, which I'm assuming is probably double screens. Sableye, if I were to guess. Sneasler, and Volcarona. So this is a really annoying team to go against. Really, really annoying. I think the good thing here, though, is like the Kyogre is actually pretty solid into his team. I just gotta try to get around the Rayquaza, which shuts my weather down. I have Ice Beam for it, though, so it's not that big of an issue. I think what I really like here is I lead Kyogre. Grimmsnarl looks really nice here. I want the Solgaleo just that way you can't spam Glacial Lance. And like it completely walls the shit out of the Sneasler unless he's Terra Dark. What else do I want here? I guess Ogerpon here ain't bad either. I guess I could also go Frigoraph if I really wanted to here so I can prevent the priority garbage. If he has like Rayquaza and other stuff. I think I'm gonna go Frigoraph over Ogerpon here. I might be eating like a lot of damage and eating my words on that one, but hopefully the Frigoraph plays a lot better, and hopefully it helps. Okay, Cali Rayquaza, that's kind of bad. I mean, I have Ice Beam for him, so I'm not really too scared of it. I think he just wants to set up Trick Room here. I don't know, it's really risky for him to like go Terra normal here too, because like I could have Frigoraph in the back that just shuts this shit down right away. So I'm gonna Ice Beam here. It should just clearly one-shot him. I also have Foul Play. This is one of the only times Foul Play actually would be better than Spirit Break, which is versus Calyrex Ice. But I think right here, do I want to go for Reflect? I don't even know if he attacks me here with the Rayquaza. I should probably be able to live whatever he goes for here. I think I'm just going to Foul Play. I'm going to be pissed if he's Terra Normal and I could have switched out. He is. Oh, he's Terra Steel. That's even worse. Meteor Beam. He's a special Rayquaza. Probably that one-shots, you know. It barely does half, and that's even at +1. I wish I would have just went for Origin Pulse. I would have did way more damage. There's the foul play. It does that much. Wow, that's crazy damage. He just Glacial Lances, though. I mean, I'm fine with that. I don't really care. I'm fine with that one. I don't know. What do I do here? I think I just Protect. And then what I could really do here, too, is I could also Thunder Wave the Rayquaza. And then try to go for, Origin Pulse, but if he E-speeds me predicting Thunder Wave, then I'm going to be in a really bad spot, but I think I'm going to make that play. I'm going to Origin Pulse, and hopefully I land, and then I'm going to Thunder Wave the Rayquaza. Okay, he protects. Well, that's not what I wanted. I'm dead. I'm dead here. I'm dead. Can I land a move, please? Can I at least land this? Okay, it does a solid amount still. And he gets fully paralyzed. Oh my gosh. You want to know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to predict E-Speed. I'm going to go for Origin Pulse. And I'm going to predict the E-Speed play onto the Kyogre. And I'm going to go right into the Frigoraph. Okay, he doesn't even E-Speed. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. I just take him out for free then. That's completely fine. I still have my screen. I can set up double screens later in the game. It's fine by me. And depending what his last two mons are, he might have Incineroar in the back anyways, so he can't fake me out. So, whatever. That works really good. I got really lucky there with that full para. He does have Incineroar too, so he can't fake me out either, which is great. Like, something here is going to be catching an Origin Pulse to the face. It just comes down to what it is going to be. I guess Sneasler probably outspeeds me, actually. I'm going to Origin Pulse anyways, and then I'm actually going to go for Psyshock onto the Sneasler. It's fine. Okay, he actually outspeeds me. Does a fuck ton of damage. Psyshock should one-shot you unless you're Focus Sash and you're dead. Goodbye. Now it's a 1v3. I think my only issue though is like I can't really touch him. I'm actually gonna be real with you guys. I can't really touch I can't touch Incineroar very well. I have Dazzling Gleam for him, I guess. I guess I get my Reflect up. I go into Grimmsnarl and I Reflect. And then I start going for Dazzling Gleam for chip damage, I guess. I can't really touch Incineroar, actually. My thing to touch Incineroar is gone. Just knocks off again. I might actually live. I do. So I get some extra damage off. I lose the rain, doesn't matter. I'm gonna Foul Play here, actually. I'm gonna Foul Play and then I'm gonna Helping Hand. Even with a Helping Hand boost, that literally did nothing. So on this turn, I'm going to go Terra Dragon on the Solgaleo, that way I don't take super effective damage from him. I'll Foul Play again, and then I'm going to go Terra Dragon, Sunsteel. See if he has Will-O-Wisp, because if he burns me here, that'll be another problem. It says knockoff. Does literally nothing. It gets rid of my life orb, so I'll be doing less damage though. Like, he's slowly getting whittled down. Like, he's just taking a lot of damage. It's 2v1, so I think unless he has like a Will-O-Wisp or if he gets like a crazy crit off of something, I don't think he wins. I think he just surrenders. He's gonna stay though, he's gonna stay. Still does a solid amount. I think that's foul play range. I live on 3, clutch live. And he gets the recoil damage too. Get out of here, buddy. Not bad. I'll take that dub. I think the one main reason why I won that one though is the Thunder Wave paralysis on the Rayquaza. That was huge. That literally made me win the game there. I got really lucky that match. I'll take the dub though. I'll see you guys another game. Alright, we're here at the game. My opponent's running a crazy team. He's not even running any restricteds. He's running a regulation H team. And he's actually Great Ball tier 9 as well, so my opponent's cooking something. He really is. Opponent has the Tyranitar, Hatterene, Dusclops, Scrafty, I almost said Scraggy, Gastrodon, and Torkoal. So this is a full-on Trick Room team. That's what this shit is. I don't have Taunt on this team, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. I think he for sure brings Gastrodon because that kind of hard walls the Kyogre. I think that's a must bring for him here. I also think Torkoal he brings. I don't know, he has 2 Weathers as well on his team, so I really like Landorus here. It looks really nice. It kind of comes down to what I really do though. Like he has a really bulky team, and like I gotta try to break through it, and that's gonna be the main problem. I think I have to go screens here again. Screens are gonna help me with longevity. I think I go screens. I'll lead Ogerpon here, that way he can't burn me either, which is really clutch. I think Kyogre I'll bring in the back, and then I'm gonna bring the Frigoraph, I think. I don't know. I'm also actually 1 win away from ranking up to Ultra Ball tier as well, so really crucial match. If I win this, I probably go up to Ultra Ball tier. So he leads Scrafty to get the Intimidate off here, which kind of sucks. There's the Intimidate, that sucks. I don't know, I think what I do here is I just go for Reflect. I guess I think he just goes for Trick Room here if I'm being real. I'm gonna Reflect though. He actually probably has Fake Out too, because I think Scraggy or Scrafty also gets Fake Out. So he might fake me out here. This comes down to what he fakes out though, because I think either way I still get value. I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel. Actually, I could switch here too. I'm gonna switch into Frigoraph. I think he's gonna Fake Out. I want to get rid of the Intimidate too, because I really want the Ogerpon around. It's one of my main damage dealers, and I really need to break through the rest of his team. Especially if he has Gastrodon in the back, I can't play it really bad. If I play it bad, I'll lose. So it's kind of stupid. If he goes for knockoff here, like anything too, I'm getting wrecked. But Terra, turn 1 Terra. Terra Fire. So he still thought he'd get one-shotted by Ogerpon. He probably thought I'd go Terra Fire there and try to one-shot him. There's the Fake Out. I'll get outplayed. Get read like a fucking book, bud. There's the light screen. I'm just gonna get my double screens up here and then start going for damage. There's the Trick Room. I can reverse that though, so it's not that big of a problem. Here, I'll light screen. I'm also Terra Fairy here. Do I want to go Terra Fairy to dodge a knockoff? I actually don't know. Because I can actually Dazzling Gleam and probably one-shot the Scrafty too. Ooh, that's really ballsy. That's really ballsy. I don't know. I'm assuming the Scrafty probably outspeeds me under Trick Room. I don't know. Do I want to keep my Terra for the Ogerpon though later in the game? I'm going for it. Fuck it. YOLO. YOLO. If I can one-shot the Scrafty right now, that'd be great. That way I don't have to worry about Intimidate. I just make myself neutral to like psychic type moves, but hopefully I didn't have much of an issue. I also have a screen up, so I should be tanking a lot of moves pretty well. He actually has Mystical Fire with a Terra Fire boost. Lowers my special attack, so he might live now. What a play. And the knockoff. Not that the safety goggles really mattered here, but this is still 4 times effective. I don't know if you live this. Wow, that does nothing. That does literally nothing. Holy shit, that does nothing. Okay, well I need to start going for foul play now. And just start slowly whittling his team down, I think. Let's go for Dazzling Gleam again. I don't know what he does to me here. Going for the fucking special attack drop, which is really annoying. He has an Iron Head for fairies. Luckily, he's really weak, so it does nothing. Yeah, it does nothing to him. Too much of foul play even does. I can't Thunder Wave either because he has the magic bounce, so it'll just bounce it right back at me. I think it's foul play again. Part of me wants to switch here, like I really do. Like, what wants to come in here and take, like, a bunch of damage on the way in? Like, I really don't want to switch out and have it take a bunch of damage. I really don't. And, like, he's kind of just burning Trick Room turns. He's down to 2 turns of Trick Room already, so... He probably has Dusclops in the back, if I were to guess. Or I could just probably reset it again anyways, but... I think what I do here is I'm just going to get rid of the Hatterene. Because it does defense damage. I think it's based on your defense. If I can, no, I actually don't even live. I don't even live. Ironhead actually does a lot of damage. And he gets the flinch, of course he does. Of course he gets the fucking flinch. I really want to go into Kyogre too, but like I'm afraid if I go into Kyogre, he goes into the Torkoal and just gets rid of my weather. That's gonna be a problem. He kind of has a lot of checks to a lot of the stuff I kind of want to do, and I can go into Ogerpon here too, but then I can't really touch Hatterene, so I think I'm kind of forced to go into Kyogre, unfortunately. I think if he wants to here, he switches the Scrafty out. He goes into Torkoal or Tyranitar here. I'm going to foul play again. I'm going to try to go for it and maybe get a KO, and then I'm going to protect. Okay, he switches out the Hatterene. I'm assuming Tyranitar or Torkoal comes in here. Or Gastrodon. I forgot about Gastrodon, too. Forgot about the Gastrodon. That's why I have Ogerpon in the back. That's why I really like having Ogerpon still at really full health. Can I do some solid damage here? How much does this do? Does literally nothing. That does nothing. Okay, the good thing is though is I can spam Thunder Wave now, I guess, but like it doesn't affect the Gastrodon because he's ground type, so I don't know. I just foul play again, I think. Actually, I could actually switch out here, but like I really don't want to catch a rain boosted skull to the face. Let's foul play again, and then Thunder. I'll Thunder the Scrafty. I don't even know if that kills from this range. It's not stab. I don't know if it even kills him. And he has everything to literally check my team. He has all the weathers to check my team. He has it all. Literally everything. It reduces my accuracy down to 30%. So I miss. Foul play is I get a crit, luckily. But it doesn't matter because he has a citrus. It's one of those games where I just have a really bad matchup. Like he has dual weathers. He has Gastrodon with Storm Drain that absorbs my water moves. It's really awful. I'm just gonna Thunder Wave the Torkoal. Fuck it, YOLO. And like I really don't want to switch out here. I really don't. But like I kind of have to. I kind of wish I didn't Terra the Frigger after me real with you guys. I wish I would have saved the Terra for the Ogre Pawn. Because I want my weather back again too, but I don't know if it's really worth it. Like, I'm doing no damage now. And like, he also has Mirror Coat, which does a fuck ton of damage to me. Does Origin Pulse do much? I don't know. I'm gonna switch. Fuck it, I'm gonna switch. I just hope he doesn't attack me or go for like Eruption. Wow, he doubles. He doubles out, predicting the fucking Thunder Wave. Oh, yeah, he goes into the Scrafty, predicting the Ogre Pawn to come in. Wow, what a play. What a play. And he predicts the Thunder Wave, too, and he goes into the Scrafty. That absorbs the Thunder Wave. God, he has Counter and Mirror Coat on the same set, okay? I don't know. Like, I think I just go for Foul Play again. Onto the Scrafty here, and then I'm gonna Protect. I wish I would have saved my Terra for the Ogre Pawn. I think I wasted my Terra on the Friggraff, and I never got enough value out of it. If I was Terra Fire right here, I'd be able to Terra Fire, and like in the sun, I'm doing so much damage. And like he wasted his Terra on the Hatterene, and that can't come in. That gets two-shotted on the way in. So, now I'm just kind of lacking damage. And like until I get rid of the Gastrodon, like I can't spam water moves. Comes the Torkoal again. That's fine, I don't really care. Don't really care. Fakes the Grimmsnarl out so he doesn't take any damage. Goes my Reflect, that's gone. I think it is Foul Play here onto the Torkoal, and I just hope he doesn't have Eruption. And I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel here into the Scrafty slot. It's Sun Boost, it should still pick up the KO. Okay, good. I don't think Foul Play is gonna do that much. That does nothing. He has Body Press. Life Orb Torkoal, okay. Life Orb Torkoal, new meta. Usually it's Charcoal or Specs. Comes the Hatterene again. Do I kill this thing in the sun? I don't even know. Like, part of me just wants to Protect here and actually just go for Light Screen again. To get my screens back up, but like that also makes him set up the Trick Room here, so. I gotta attack him. I gotta attack the Hatterene here. I think a Body Press I might be able to live. I don't know, doesn't Ivy Cudgel, it's resisted from this range. Doesn't Ivy Cudgel... I actually think what he does here, he's gonna go into the fucking Gastrodon. I think Gastrodon comes in here. I think he tries to set up Trick Room again and he goes into Gastrodon. I think that's his play here. I'm gonna Foul Play Hatterene, and then I'm gonna predict a Gastrodon to come in and I'm gonna go for Horn Leech. I misplayed, I deserve to lose. I made a read and it never paid off. I deserve to lose big time. I deserve to lose. Can I get a crit here? I don't get a crit. So I would have just been able to kill him. I would have just straight up killed the Hatterene and then I would have... Okay, I guess he has defense, but... Wow. He loses the sun, which is good, but I don't know if that really matters. I made a huge read and it did not pay off. I gotta Reflect here. I'll Light Screen. I'll Light Screen. I'm gonna Spiky Shield. That actually kills me. I didn't think that would kill me. This motherfucker is running Iron Defense Body Press Torkoal. I haven't seen that in forever. It's hurt. Okay, that's good. I'm fine with that. So he kind of misplays there, and he actually kills himself, so that's fine. I just think the main issue now is, like, I'm giving the Gastrodon free boosted moves. Like, now the rain's up, so, like, he kills Ogerpon guaranteed here. And, like, I can go for Origin Pulse, but I'm just feeding him a free move. So. And, like, Body Press is really gonna fucking hurt. I think what I do here is I just go for Origin Pulse. I got an Origin Pulse, and I think I'm just gonna go for Follow Me here, so that way the Ogerpon dies. With the Body Press, I don't have to take as much damage. I think that's what I go for here. I gotta feed him a free boost, because I gotta get rid of the Torkoal. And I just gotta hope that Ice Beam does enough damage to him. I misplayed big time. I thought he would make that play and go out into the fucking Gastrodon to get his Trick Room up again. That's what I thought. He has Earth Power, too. Okay, that does nothing, though, because I have a Scream. I just think the main problem now is he has Mirror Coat. He has Mirror Coat, so it does double damage back to me. So, like, how do I get around that? Do I just try to fucking PP stall him out of Mirror Coat? I don't know. There's 2 turns of Trick Room left. I mean, I can Ice Beam, I can see how much it does. So if he goes last here, he's going for Mirror Coat. There's the Mirror Coat. Yeah, I lose. I just gotta try to PP stall him out of Mirror Coat, and then, like, even if he predicts that, now it's gonna be a 50-50 game. A game of whether he goes for Earth Power or Mirror Coat. There's Mirror Coat again. Okay, Trick Room's done now, but, like, Ice Beam's not gonna get the KO here. So, like, I can go for Ice Beam again and just hope I get a crit. Just hope he attacks me on this turn, or I just go for Thunder. It doesn't do anything, but then he goes for Mirror Coat again. I think I just lose no matter what. I just gotta hope it does enough damage. It doesn't. Kyogre, you were so fucking weak. Such a fucking weak mon. I can't believe I lost to a Regulation H team. 1 win away from Ultra Ball tier, and I lose to a fucking Regulation H team. Wow. And then that is exactly why I fucking hate ranked. I mean, granted, I made a really bad read there. I thought he was switched. That read really fucking cost me, because I would have killed the Hatterene like a turn or 2 earlier. That really cost me the game there, but even then, like, I think he really had a lot to check my team. Like, he has fucking Gastrodon for Kyogre. He has double Weather on his team with Torkoal and Tyranitar. He has fucking, what, double Trick Room setters. Dusclops and Hatterene, Fake Out and Intimidate. Plus, like, Mirror Coat fucking counter bullshit. Like, nobody wants to play against that. I don't know. I don't think he deserved to win there. I misplayed, I know I did, but I don't think he deserved to win. Another session ending in a loss at the end, where I get fucked over. You love to see it. Let's talk a bit more about this team. There goes my hopes of going to Ultra Ball tier tonight, y'all. Down the fucking toilet. What a waste of time. Alright, as for the team, overall this is a pretty solid team. I don't think this team is as good as like the creator says it is, though. I don't know what exact rank they got to. All they said was it did really good towards the end of the last ranked season. So I don't know exactly where this team placed and what top rank this team got on the ranked Master Ball tier ladder, wherever that may be. Because it might be in actually like the Google document. It might say in there, because I never looked at that, but I'm not sure. I think that there's a lot better teams I featured recently. Like, this team's good, like, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I just don't think it's as good as they say it is. I really don't. The main thing I would get rid of on this team is another Grimmsnarl that has foul play. The majority of the matches I play with this team, I really wanted the Spirit Break. There was one match I went against Calyrex, and that was when foul play was a lot better. It was because it was Calyrex Ice. It did like 75% of their health. But apart from that, foul play usually is not as good as Spirit Break in the majority of the situations. It's one thing I would change with this team. Another thing I would kind of change too is I feel like the Solgaleo is a little bit passive. kind of a little bit passive, especially with this team. Like, there's too many supportive mons on this team. You gotta really be careful because a lot of the situations I kind of got into, especially in my, like, one or two of my testing games, is if your damage dealers die too early, you kind of just don't really do much damage. You kind of get overwhelmed by your opponent. So if you bring like the Grimmsnarl and the Frigoraph and like the SOLGALEO on the same team, you kind of lack some damage, especially if you need to use wide guard because you can't attack at the same time. So you guys have to be kind of careful if you do use a team, if that's kind of a situation you find yourself in. Landorus is good when you need to bring it, like it's mainly there as like a check to certain things. The Ogrepon's a little bit weird on this team because you have rain on this team, but like you want to have it in the sun, you want to have it be doing damage. It's kind of counterintuitive to this team. I'm not really sure about the Ogrepon. That's one thing I'd maybe change. I feel like it's just overall really counterintuitive to this team because a lot of the time you're going to be bringing the Kyogre and you're going to have the rain on your side. So, like, you're going to have reduced damage fire type moves if you do bring the Ogrepon. So you have to kind of play it to where you either lead with it or you got to plan for it to bring it out, like, when your rain's all done, or if your opponent can get rid of the rain for you. So you don't do reduced damage Ivy Cudgel fire moves. I feel it's a little bit unsynergistic with this team. I don't really know about the Ogrepon. That's the one main thing I don't really care for on this team. I don't know what you'd really change that out for though. What would you change the Ogrepon fire out for? I don't know. Maybe Ogrepon water, but then you're doubling up on water types. I don't know. Maybe just regular Ogrepon grass, but then you would have a grass Terra on your team, so I don't know. Doesn't really add much. I don't know. I don't know what you'd really replace the Ogrepon with, but I don't know. I just don't really. I think don't really care for it on this team. Kind of doesn't really fit on this team if I'm real with you guys. The one thing I did bring it a few of my games, and like a lot of them, the majority of the games I brought it to, it didn't really do much because, like I said, the rain was usually up, or like I wasn't able to play it to where like the rain I could plan where like the rain turns would end. So like it was doing reduced damage. I kind of had to play it to where I had to stall my own rain out to actually do a lot of damage. Unless you're playing for like just the grass type moves for like the Horn Leech and shit like that and the Follow Me stuff. But then at that point, like, why use Ogrepon? Just use something else. So I don't know. Not really shitting on the team though. At least that's what I've just played with it. I think in my testing games, I didn't have as much time to do testing games. Only like 2 of them tonight. I did 3 ranked games on the ladder and then 2 testing games on the casual ladder. I won 1, lost 1 on the casual ladder, and I won 2, lost 1 on the ranked ladder. So I was 1 win away from going to Altar Ball tier, and unfortunately it didn't happen because I lost that last game. So I don't know, kind of sucks. I feel like I kind of wasted my time tonight. I really did, because I was so close to getting to Altar Ball tier, and I wasted like what 45-50 minutes or recording matches for you guys, and I never did. So I guess maybe if I would have recorded like one of my testing games, maybe I would have won one of those on the ranked ladder and I would have ranked up by now, but whatever. I'm not really that like in a rush to rank up anyways. I got like another fucking month of the entire season left. It's regulation I don't really care about my rank that much anyways. But it is what it is. If you guys want to use a team, rental in the corner, paste down below if you guys want to use a team. Apart from that, I'm out of here. Peace out, everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Got a bunch more stuff on the way you guys don't want to miss. I also stream over here usually Friday and Saturday nights, so if you guys want to miss when I'm live, subscribe so you do not miss when I'm live. You just stream Wi-Fi battles and stuff on Saturday nights as well. And I also stream on Twitch. Link that down below. Apart from that, I'm out of here. Peace out, everybody.